Hello and welcome to Naija Football Addicts. It's the week 37 of the Premier League prediction. After this week, it remains just one game before the end of the Premier League. It's amazing how this season has gone. I mean, it's one of the most outstanding, amazing, tantalizing, and eye-catching seasons so far. They've scored the highest goal ever in the history of Premier League. And I think this week is going to define quite a lot of things. I've said this quite a lot of time, but anyway, I'll still keep saying it. It's going to define quite a lot of things. Arsenal will be playing against Manchester United. I think this is it's going to be like their biggest game of the season, because if they win this, they'll be taking the game to the final day of the Premier League. They don't want to just drop a point now. They don't have to drop a point. They will not drop a point. That's just the fact. They're playing against Manchester United, are not in form, struggling Manchester United. But it's a big issue when you look at that feature. We're going to talk about that anyway. So we're going to do all the Premier League prediction now. So if this is your first time of seeing this channel, or you've seen it before, subscribe, like, and on the notification button. Let's take this channel to 2,500 subscribers. Let's do that sharp. The first game of the week is Fulham against Manchester City. Man City can't afford to drop any point now. It's a midday game. I have a problem with midday game, to be candid. They're playing against Fulham that drew their game last week against Brentford 1-1. Manchester City, on the other hand, won their game against Wolves 5-0. This is going to be a tough game for Man City, to be candid. I knew they won this game. They won this feature 3-1 at home at Etihad, but Fulham are such a stubborn team, especially in London. And this one that is a midday game now. And I think this Fulham game is that game that I feel like Man City may likely drop a point. Not even the Tottenham game, to be candid, but Man City, Pep Guardiola. They've not lost any game in their last 30 matches. It's crazy and incredible how this Man City team are, I've said it that it's not that Arsenal are not good. It's just that they are just very, very unfortunate. They are playing in a league that have the best team in the world, Man City. That's just it, bro. Because if Arsenal happens to be in other league, I think they'll be topping the table with like 5 points now. That's just a fact. So, this is going to be a difficult one. Bruh, I don't know. I still feel like Man City may just pick a point. But I'm going for a full-time draw on this one. I'm going for a 2-2 draw on this one. I feel like Man City is going to drop a point. Yeah. Game is Bournemouth against Brentford. Bournemouth lost their game last week against Arsenal 3-0. Brentford, on the other hand, played a 0-0 draw with Fulham. Bournemouth are such a good team, to be kind, but they were playing against this Brentford team that's such a stubborn team. So I just feel like this game may end up in a draw. I'll be going for a 1-1 draw on this one. The next game is Everton against Sheffield United. Everton played a 1-1 draw with Luton last week. Sheffield United lost 3-1, of course, they lost 3-1 to Nottingham Forest. I don't know. I feel like Everton was going to win this one. Sheffield United are relegated anyway. So I'll be going for a straight win for Everton. I'll be going for a 2-1 win for Everton. It's Newcastle against Brighton. Newcastle won their game last week against Burnley 5-1. Brighton, on the other hand, won their game against Villa 1-0. This is going to be a tough one, bro. It's going to be entertaining, to be candid. And I see a lot of goal happen on this one. I don't know. I'm going for a 3-1 win for Newcastle. Brighton are not the Brighton that we used to. I know they won their game against Aston Villa last week, but man, they're not the Brighton that we used to know. So I'm going for a straight win for Newcastle United. I'm going for a 3-1 win for Newcastle United. Yeah. Tottenham against Burnley. Tottenham are coming back from a lose against Liverpool 4-2. Burnley, on the other hand, lost their game against Newcastle United. Yeah, I think they lost their game 5-1. Both of them are coming from a heavy loss. 4-1 from a heavy loss. So this is going to be, I don't know. Tottenham, crazy team. You can't just trust them, to be candid. I'll be going for a straight win for Tottenham, to be candid. So I'll be going for a 3-1 win for Tottenham, yeah. So West Ham United against Luton Town. West Ham United lost that game against Chelsea 5-0. Luton Town, on the other hand, played a 1-1 draw last week. Luton Town are trying to escape relegation. I don't know. West Ham. David Moyes will not be staying there. I don't know. They are home, so I'll be going for a full-time draw to be kind of. So I'm going for a 1-1 draw on this one. Yeah. Wolverhampton against Crystal Palace. Wolverhampton lost their game to Man City 5-1 last week. Crystal Palace won that game against Manchester United emphatically well. Crystal Palace are in the form of their life. They're playing absolutely very well. I know Manchester United are a bad day, but man, Crystal Palace played absolutely. I think their last 7 matches they've only lost once. So that's how crazy and informed they are. They're playing against this Wolverhampton. They're not that informed. So I'm going for a Crystal Palace win on this one. I'm going for a 2-1 win for Crystal Palace. It's Nottingham Forest against Chelsea. Nottingham Forest won their game 1-0 last week. Chelsea, on the other hand, won their game 5-0. This is my problem with Chelsea, They could just win a game against a tough team. A team that you think, they're not gonna win. They'll just win that game comfortable. And they were playing against another team that your mind will be telling you that they're gonna win and they will lose. They're playing against Nottingham Forest. Nottingham Forest, I think, are safe. They're safe, yeah. But Chelsea are in a very, very good form, to be candid. So I don't know. I still feel Chelsea can win this game, and I think they're fighting for the Europa League position. So I'll be going for a straight win for Chelsea. I'll be going for a 3-1 win for Chelsea. Yeah. Biggest game of the week is Manchester United against Arsenal. It's one of the league decider for the season, bro. Manchester United not in form at all. In their last 7 Premier League games, they only won once. Arsenal, on the other hand, have not lost any game. They only lost 1 game in their last 13 Premier League game. That's how informed this Arsenal team are. Manchester United are coming back from a pathetic defeat from Crystal Palace 4-0. Arsenal, of course, won their game against Bournemouth 3-0 comfortably. What a game they had that day. But this is the biggest problem, bro. They're playing in Old Trafford, and in their last system meeting in Old Trafford, Arsenal managed to just win once. They've drawn 5 times, and they've lost 10 times in Old Trafford. It's crazy. It's crazy. Old Trafford is like a graveyard for Arsenal. They find it absolutely very, very difficult there. But the good thing is Arsenal have been different this season, man. Everybody that have been winning Arsenal anyhow this season, they've stopped them. Liverpool, Man City. It does not happen this season. So, and with the kind of form that they are in now, I'm a Manchester United fan, but I don't know. I just feel like Arsenal are going to win Manchester United in Old Trafford. I know quite a lot of you will be like, oh no, yeah, it's Old Trafford, it's not going to happen. It can happen, and it may just happen because Manchester United are not in form. They've been hampered with quite a lot of injuries. Their best player is not even around yet. I don't even know if Bruno will be playing. So every Manchester United fans, I believe, will just be going into this game with hard cross. I mean, anything if you have win, just go happen. But if you're confident Manchester United will win, it's delusional. I think Arsenal are going to win this game. Yeah, they can't afford to drop any points now. So I'll be going for a straight win for Arsenal, to be candid. I'll be going for a 3-1 win for Arsenal. And this is the first time in my life that a team will be playing in Old Trafford against Manchester United, and I'll be predicting against Manchester United. And it's not like I don't love them. It's because of the situation they are in now. So I'm going for a 3-1 win for Arsenal. The last game of the week is Aston Villa against Liverpool. Aston Villa, of course, are in Champions League position now. They just lost their game in the Europa League or the Conference League to Olympiacos. They're out of it. They're playing against Liverpool side that are trying to get themselves back into the top 2, which I don't think it can happen anyway. But Liverpool, they need to say good farewell to Jurgen Klopp, so they can't lose any game now. They have to keep winning all their game. And of course, I think they have a very good record against Aston Villa. They won this game 3-0 in Anfield. But I think Liverpool win this game. They won their last week game against Tottenham 4-2. Aston Villa, on the other hand, lost their game against Brighton 1-0. So I'll be going for a Liverpool win. I'll be going for a 2-1 win for Liverpool. Yeah, please, if this is your first time of seeing this channel,